Add you want to give me your Snapchat. Hello.
Oh. She won't gonna give you.
She skipped us faster than I get rejected.
No, that was slower.
Sorry, my glasses keep on falling.
Oh shit, you actually did break them. You're snapping right here.
I know.
Bro, nice haircut, my man.
Looks like a bald eagle.
Very wonderful. Very kind in this one.
Did you disconnect?
Okay, wait. Reload Omegle entirely.
No, bro, what you doing?
You're fine, Ivan.
Go on the unmoderated.
You want to bet? You want to fucking bet?
Do it. Do it. What happens if click?
No, do not.
Gay cam.
Why?
They've been on. Oh.
Girl cams, bro. Turn down your volume. Turn down your volume. Turn down your volume.
Soft.
Hello, sir.
You're a man. Wait, never get cams. Switch zag.
No.
Gotta achieve a very large PP.
Tiny cock.
Thank
There's
you,
some
but no
pussy.
thank you.
There's a pussy.
Free gay cams? Why are we still on gay cams?
Soft
It's
mode.
not.
Soft mode.
That is.
Click soft mode. You won't.
I don't want to do that.
Are you leaving on YouTube?
No, what happens if click?
No.
What happens? Copy and paste it. Why does it make you say it?
Oh.
What does it even say?
Want to see some fucking pussy and boobies?
Okay, let's not do this one.
It's an ad.
Yeah.
I don't like this one.
Yes, you do.
Because it's just ads.
You've seen cock.
Yeah. Because of Junior.
Alright, now do a different thing.
Let's do video games. There's a funny one from video games.
No, it's not. Yes. That's probably a thing too. So.
This is a school laptop. Don't you have to like not? You don't just like bypass it. Dude, that person was going to give me her Snapchat, but she never succeeded.
No, I didn't find the new interest. I definitely don't.
This one's with friends with a person named Kira Jean.
Sorry, they're falling off all the time.
I don't remember anyone going by. Oh wait, Kira.
That wasn't good. Stupid funny joke.
Amigo. Amigo's rage and joy at the same time. Have you ever felt this sincerity to
Hydroneer? We're watching this. DF is funny.
I don't think it's ever been this clean. But look how clean it is. I don't think it's ever been this clean. But that's not going to last long because we've got a rare new gem to find.
Yeah, they changed Facebook in the morning.
But first we're going to need some ground, therefore some money. So
what?
Keep the change. Now that we've got our funding, I can't wait to see what it is it's going to break first. One piece of land, please. And I'm going to keep my money there for safekeeping. Now, the good dirt is at the bottom, so we've just got to work our way down. But since I'm not having any of it today, we're going to use the better pickaxe, which takes a little bit bigger bites. And there couldn't possibly be any downside to digging this quickly, except for I'm already stuck in the bottom. But look at all the good dirt we've got. Haven't yet figured out how we're going to get up and down, but it's probably going to look something like this. Almost like I planned it out. That's pretty perfect. But yeah, way to go, stupid. The water is all the way over there. But that's a problem for a few minutes from now. For now, I'm going to give myself just a little room to play with. That should be enough for now. We can make more if we need it. I've mostly got to figure out how to get the water over here. Would you look at that? We're almost there. Got it pretty much all the way across my land, but it was out a little bit. I guess before I get too carried away with anything, I should probably make sure that the ground down here actually has something in it. So a little bit of the good stuff into the bucket, which we will put into the pan for no reason, and then walk 40 miles over to our water source, and then give it a good old-fashioned scrub. And there we go, we got one big piece of iron. So there's definitely big stuff down there, that's good enough for me. So, now that I've done all of that, I realized I could have just put this anywhere and it puts out water anyways. So the game is probably not going to love what I'm about to do. But it seems I found a good source for mining dirt. Just need to find a way to do this that isn't a complete disaster. So basically, here's how I'm picturing it running. These guys are going to produce infinite dirt to these drills. These drills are going to drill into it and then send it out to here. Obviously, it's going to get a little bit more complicated than that, but that's the basis of this great idea I have. It's all starting to come together. So now these are all going to split and the dirt's going to go into the conveyor belts. They're eventually going to center, they're going to grind it up and go that way. So let's put one of these grinders to the test. Is it going to do the job? That looks like it's going to work really nicely. I'm going to end up putting a lot of work into this, but I'm really excited to see the massive pile of gold at the end. And then after the gold's amazing journey, it's all going to land on a single conveyor here, which is going to go up to the surface to get piled in a massive pile. And I can already feel how much the game is loving this, so I can't wait till the gold starts flying. But this is also where things start to get fun because we're headed for the moon. Just need my obnoxious pickaxe and we'll dig our way there in record time. Except for maybe trying to create a mountain out of gold from a fresh save because it's actually a lot of work to do all this. But I found the daylight already, maybe just a little bit more off the top. And it looks like for once I might have actually not timed it this bad. I might get a massive pile of gold somewhere over there. And I think this should be high enough up that if I want a massive pile of gold, it can all trickle down into one gargantuan pile without ever touching up here. But I've got the ladders and everything done, so let's take a step back and admire. Yeah, I think we could get a pretty big mountain of gold somewhere underneath all that. So, how do you build that part? Okay, I'm starting to work it out. We're just about there to where we can fire up and at least start getting some gold. So I'm not going to bother to sort any of the valuable materials that spit out of this thing. I'm just going to let them all pile up in a massive pile. I just wonder how much dirt we're going to need to find the new gems and ore. Okay, with that last piece, I think we might sort of actually be ready. To be fair, I have no idea if this is really actually going to work. I'm just going to turn it on and see what happens. And in order to do that, I need to put these magical water intakes on each and every one of these, and then the dirt will start flying, but you can already tell that the game doesn't love this and nothing is happening yet. There goes the first bit of dirt. So far so good. It's going where it's supposed to. I do want to keep an eye on its little adventure at first to make sure nothing strange is going to happen and screw everything up. But so far, it looks like it's going to make its way to the top fairly nicely. That part might need a little work, but the dirt seems to be handling itself very well by sitting right in the middle. That's very much not what I'm used to, but look at it all. It's right down the center very cleanly so far. This is only one drill going though, and we're definitely going to escalate until we can escalate no further.
But then we're going to take it further anyway and break the game.
Probably also losing another save file in the process, but whatever. It only takes 8 hours to build one of these things anyways. What have I got to lose? We're going to further break stuff down so it all goes nicely through the little feeder, and out spits all the gems and ore at the bottom.
I am too smart! I am too smart!
Wow, it's falling quite a ways. It's going to make a pretty big pile. Well, that's the first bit of it. Gotta get back to work. I do also think that despite everything going on, this is going to be my most reliable setup I've ever made. It should just very cleanly produce dirt because I've used everything I've learned along the way. So it should be a continuous funnel of the good stuff coming up here. Hopefully there won't be any jam-ups. If there are, we can still adjust. But everything's working super nicely so far. Anyone see any of the new stuff yet? If we wait here long enough, it'll literally rain down on top of us. I had a bit of a strange little hiccup over here, so the dirt's stacking up where it shouldn't be. Whoops, gonna have to keep an eye on that, because if the dirt gets stopped, it doesn't make it to the drill. If it doesn't make it to the drill, we don't get any gold. I think the rest of them are okay. I'm just not entirely sure what happened there. And then there's always going to be oddities, like why that one isn't moving. All the other ones seem to be working perfectly. They're all in sync with each other. This one is being difficult for some reason. It's probably because that bar doesn't have room to play. But look at that, it's just a nice, consistent stream of dirt going up. I could probably put a few more drills in, and we will. No jam-ups, no nothing, just consistent dirt. Look at the pile we have already. Maybe I should be sorting it. Nah, we'll be able to see all the new stuff when it lands. There's some cloudium, so we got a little bit of that, so it should only be a matter of time. Oh, this is onyx right here. This is the new stuff. It's black. So we'll explore that in a few minutes now that we know what we're looking for. Because I've got to go do whatever I just forgot. We're going to get such a big pile. This is going to be stupid. So what I was going to do was take this leggy pickaxe and beat this one up just a little to see if I can get some of that dirt out of there so I can get the proper little bar in there. Oh, I just realized that the problem was it's this. I'm not supposed to have one of these intakes. I'm supposed to have the cheater intake in there. So now that we got the dirt back, we'll put a cheater on intake on there, and then we'll get more gold than before. There we go. Production just went up actually quite a bit. That's an extra like 12.5% production. And I think we can still do better. The game isn't lagging too bad though, so I kind of like this balance for now. And we're still getting a massive pile of pretty much whatever we want. Did anybody see where I left that onyx in particular? Okay, I found it again. We're going to do a little experiment. We're going to compare it to, say, a ruby. So first of all, I want to see their weight. So that is worth 61 at 4.11. This is worth 614. So this is worth 10 times as much. But I should also be able to grind that into some kind of new gem. So if I take that and give it one of those, then what is it worth now? $1,000. This little black gem is $1,000 all by itself. So we're going to need more of those. There's probably already a few more here. We're just gonna have to dig them out eventually. They definitely do seem to be pretty rare though, because I'm seeing a lot of the other ones. They would be a little bit hard to pick out, but there's obviously a lot of green and red and blue gems. Okay, I just found another one, but before I get too carried away, I mean, relatively speaking, I think I'm gonna need one of these compressors. That way I can put all of these black onyx gems into one mega gem that's worth $1 billion. Anyways, we're going to cut a second onyx gem. This one's also worth about 1,000. We're going to press the two together that are worth 1,000 to see what they're worth together. And go. A little steam and pressure has this with a super gem. That's worth about less than they are otherwise. Alright, we're not going to push those together. That looks interesting, but we're just going to get a stack of the regular gems because they're worth more not pressed together. They're easier to deal with though. I'm also going to need a way to transport them for sale. So if I really wanted to do this intelligently and efficiently, I would be guiding everything but the black gems basically into something that destroyed itself. To be honest, I didn't even care if we find that many. I'm just really happy to be...
It's from that server. It's from these, look. See?
What's your freaking thing?
NSFW? Why'd you name
Don't question it.
Me will be like...
Oh, fuck. And change it.
The age, your boy, Biggie. Every time someone's trying to talk to you, they're like, "This, what's your name?"
Why haven't you responded to them, huh?
Balls.
So good of you. Two different people.
Be making a giant pile of gold again. There are also these little pieces of dirt that are managing to make it through, but there's not much I can do about that now. Well, there's not much I'm going to do about that now. Found onyx number 3, and it's worth about $1,000 by itself, so that's gonna hang out over here with the big black one, and eventually we'll get a nice little pile of them. I don't know if it's worth it to actually sort all this or not. I'm having so much fun otherwise. Then again, I have a way I can do this. I know how to do it. So, I'll be back in a minute. So I think I have a pretty easy solution. Everything's going to come out of the funnel, hit a conveyor. But then basically go through a sorter right away, so everything that's not the black onyx will go out the end. Everything that is will go that way. The other problem is my pile of ore is already so big that I have to build a conveyor way far out just to get kind of beyond it. Anyways, that should be far enough, so now all the regular ore is just going to drop straight down there. Especially once I give it just a little bit of a funnel, and then, yep, perfect. We're going to restart everything. And this is going to help because the onyx really is very rare. I think I found 4 pieces so far in all of this. So I don't know what the odds of that happening are. 1 in hundreds probably. I probably am also looking past a ton of it because it's not very organized. Whatever the case, ready to go again. Everything get to work. Here comes the dirt. Now we just sit back and wait again. See if this is actually...
Tell me it's on PC.
It is, it's on Steam.
Oh, how much is it?
Like $7, $8.
Oh, that's cheap.
I don't know, but it's only for...
Only if I was able to use Steam.
Oh, yeah.
I'd play Team Fortress 2.
I have that.
You do?
Yo, you
How much do you play it?
I think I uninstalled it.
You play Splitgate?
I can't play it.
Oh, you play this though? My man. Holy crap, it's dark in here. Feels like it's like 3, but it's actually
Do you have
3.
CSGO?
I have it, I just can't play it.
Why?
You should play it, bro.
I can't, because of this. Fucking laptop. Because it can't, on Mac. This is only for Windows, though.
Well, I could play that. Probably. Oh no.
Yeah, you can.
But it's $7.
That's pretty cheap.
My thing's Chrome, so I don't know if that's Windows.
Yes, that's Windows.
Holy crap, my
Why
legs!
do you have that open?
I don't know.
We're not streaming anymore.